bell sounds, we are officially underway with a 25-minute time limit here tonight. It is Zai Gold taking on Misty Marks here in WrestleRave competition. A first-time ever singles matchup in the sport of professional wrestling to see Zai Gold against Misty Marks. And meanwhile, Zai Gold competing often enough out of the Evolution Lucha Libre Dojo, the Evolution Dojo down in Houston, Texas. And certainly cultivating a lot of incredible talent out of the Evolution Dojo here in Houston. But Misty Marks, this is a woman who has, well, been dominant all across the Texas wrestling scene. I've seen this woman compete in a lot of the states here in the Mid-South, and that has led to Marks building a big name for herself as a threat. And that was a dangerous thing to be known as, because a lot of threats in professional wrestling turn to become targets very quickly. Zai Gold, looking to make a name for herself in the sport of pro wrestling, is really going to want to target a woman like Misty Marks en route to potentially challenging for the WrestleRave Women's Championship. As watch this, Zai Gold, a lucha-style arm drag. And when we say that we teach them well down in the Evolution Dojo, we are talking just that, as Gold, though, slips up on that apron, caught up on the top rope, and here we go. Misty Marks got that knee strike in, does Gold. Sunset over the top cover here, too, for Zai Gold only. As Zai, trying to do what she can, but Misty Marks, this is certainly not the position Zai Gold wants to find herself in, the lighter athlete between these two women. And Gold now, no, wait on just a minute. Gold right on over the top, double boots right to the chest of Misty Marks. Cover here for Zai Gold, and a 2 count only. This matchup sponsored by Semper Amici Canine Training. These two women looking to prove that they have that dog in them, and certainly, Misty Marks showcasing exactly what that breed may be. It is a breed of excellence. Misty Marks certainly tries to showcase every single time she steps into a pro wrestling ring, and now getting into the face of our official here. There's no reason for that. Even our fans in attendance amazed at the power of Misty Marks here, as the table at Madeley here in Conroe paying witness to incredible action, and still a lot more to come throughout the night, as a cover and a kick out at 2 for Misty Marks. Still to come, we highlighted it a little bit earlier on, we'll say it again, the WrestleRave Women's Championship will be on the line when Ray Lynn defends against Hyan one-on-one. And if Hyan or Lynn, no matter who walks away with the gold, these two women are going to want to put their name at the top of the list for the next contender, and certainly Marks has proven exactly why she should be put in that position. Big elbow right across the throat of Zai Gold. And Gold one more time, this time right across the chest, and Marks not afraid to talk a little bit of trash to the Conroe faithful here. And the knee. Right across the skull of Zai Gold, and even Misty Marks' greatest of supporters here. Not exactly trying to make fans here tonight as Misty Marks, is she? And now, right across the picnic tables here at the table at Madeley. Good Lord have mercy. We got to get some control here as the referee in and out to break the count, and we're going to reset that count. A count of 10 would be the end of this matchup. Zai Gold here, you take a look at this. Drinks are flying all around the table at Madeley here. As Misty Marks finally managing to bring it inside. Yeah, well, couple of fans are going to be looking for refunds on their beverages tonight as a cover for Misty Marks, only finds 2. And just right in the struggle position is Zai Gold. Misty Marks, an incredible power-based athlete. And right now you can certainly see it wearing down at Zai Gold. Misty Marks here, trying to land the mark, and certainly the mark maker will be doing all she can to do just that. A hair pull mat slam on Zai Gold. And a cover here for Misty Marks. Stare right down the camera lens, and one more time here for Marks. Really looking to make a picture-perfect moment for herself in Conroe. It is not an easy process whatsoever here. Oh, no. Ooh, stiff elbow right to the spine of Zai Gold. Oh, and Misty Marks with a fake out. And all the credit in the world to Misty Marks here. She has been wrestling a very, very smart game against Zai Gold. And it's Misty Marks now trying to keep Zai Gold grounded. Easier said than done. And out of the arm drag here comes Gold. Luthes Brass and Zai Gold unleashing on Misty Marks here. And our official having to physically separate these 2 women. Oh, and Zai Gold, I mean, what the hell has gotten into this woman recently? It's out of the way. Here's the lariat shot there from Zai Gold. One more time. Right across the chest, and a drop kick from Gold to even out Misty Marks tonight. Gold now from the heavens, a drop kick, wiping out Misty Marks. And again, Gold really looking to gun for her namesake here. Would love a challenge at Ray Lynn or Hyan, whoever walks away with the WrestleRave Women's Championship. A cover here for Zai Gold again. Still not going to be enough to put down Misty Marks, who is going to be the one to call it a day as a victor. Oh no, right out of the way here. Misty, flapjack take down Zai Gold. Cover here for Misty Marks on the evening. Still only a 2 count tonight. You know, and Marks absolutely incensed. Real frustration coming the way of Misty Marks right now as Zai Gold trying to do all in her power to get back to a vertical. Well, the crowd here tonight wants to see Misty Marks victorious. Zai Gold. Oh, a golden shot. Golden shot for the boot. Cover here. 2. No, and Zai Gold, I mean, she's allowing herself to get ahead here. Ahead of her own mindset at the very least. Gold has to try and keep things in control. Pro wrestling is a mental sport. And Zai now, tilt to whirl, head scissor, takedown. Well, but Gold really driving that right knee into the canvas on impact. You know, and Gold, I mean, now we're really starting to worry here. Misty Marks. Misty would love this opportunity to capitalize, just score a victory, but a referee's... Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Zai Gold! The Gold Breaker! What the hell? It's over! Oh, give me a damn break. Zai Gold feigning an injury. Our official damn near put a stop to this match because Zai Gold tried to pull the wool over our eyes, and it worked. Oh, and we're already getting started here. The bell sounds that we're officially underway, and an absolute cheap shot from Alex Ray. There is a reason that this man lost the red card match the last time that we saw him. We're going to need a lot of red cards thrown up here on the evening. And let's be quite honest, we should tear apart any cards that have Alex Ray's name written on them. I cannot believe the Irene brothers, for the incredible standard that they hold professional wrestling to in WrestleRave, have allowed Alex Ray on the premises here tonight. But it is the clash in Conroe that we are set to have. Alex Ray versus the Rottweiler Jay Davis. Now, as much as I am not happy to admit it, Alex Ray has been on a hell of a roll as of recent. Even if it has not been in singles victories, it has been the way for Alex Ray in high-profile situations. Has been competing all across the Texas area, especially down in Houston with our friends over in local wrestling, FLL Lucha Libre, as well as the local underground scene. So, well, Alex Ray has certainly been showing out to the grandest of his abilities inside a pro wrestling ring. No, but he chopped right to the chest, and Rottweiler Jay Davis going to show exactly who the hell he is and the type of fight that he's set to bring to this contest tonight. That's Ray here. Oh, look at that hand. Jay Davis now. Watch it. RJD off the ropes here. Sent in. Alex Ray got the back elbow up. And it is the clashing Conroe to watch out for. Up to the outside goes Alex Ray. And that is a hard flight path for Ray here. Alex Ray has international experience in professional wrestling, has wrestled in Mexico, has even made it all the way to my neck of the woods over in Kobe, Japan, wrestling for local independent here in Kobe, American Pro Wrestling. I had an opportunity to talk to a couple of Japanese talents about Alex Ray on excursion, said that he was the most stuck-up international talent that they have ever seen hit the Japanese independent scene. And there is a reason Alex Ray was short-lived on the Japanese independents. Some might say he wasn't able to take the blows, take the travel. Well, instead, he wanted to travel first class in luxury every single place that he went. And wait a minute. Oh, this fan wanting a shot here in Conroe.
Yeah, this gives on all this mess about Conroe.
Oh, and a huge chop to the chest. Oh, it's Alex Ray. That was a stiff blow from that man right there. The most sparkly jacket I've seen in my career. And now it is the table at Madeley that continues to try and host and hold this hard-fought bout. Alex Ray and Rottweiler Jay Davis. I got to tell you, wrestling fans, and this is not a #1 contenders match by a long shot, but a semi-main event position for this matchup. You have to imagine that the matchmakers at hand are looking toward Alex Ray and RJD as maybe the futures of WrestleRave. Who's to know which one of these men, if they win, could find themselves an opportunity at maybe the WrestleRave World Hazard Championship, the WrestleRave Championship overall, currently held by Epidemius Jr. And Rottweiler Jay Davis, an exclamatory, have a seat here from Alex Ray. Oh, what is this? RJD taking things onto the massive chair here at the table at Madeley. I don't know how stable this chair's looking right now, but no. RJD. Looking to suplex Alex Ray for all the trash he's talked about Conroe. Oh, and a crash landing for Rottweiler Jay Davis. Oh, wait a minute. RJD caught and drove Alex Ray into the chair again. My, Jay Davis is a man who is unleashing pure hell here on Alex Ray tonight. Yeah, our camera crew trying to do their damnedest to keep up with the action, but we are going all around the table at Madeley here. It is a full course meal here. Oh, tonight is a low blow from Alex Ray. Yeah, watch it. Alex Ray drops right in again. And this time, directly on the sternum of RJD. And Ray now, DDT on RJD one more time. Fluid as ever inside that ring, and that is yet another reason to want to slap the mess out of this man's mouth. Alex Ray does not deserve any cheers here. As much as he will call for them, 2 count only for Ray. Is going to keep the action going. Oh, and Rottweiler right back on the attack. The dog is unchained in Conroe. Oh, wait a minute. Jay Davis, full press into the slam. Planting down Ray. It's got to be. Will it? No. Alex Ray survives. RJD has continued this war here with a clash in Conroe. Jay Davis now trying to separate here. Alex Ray and Davis underneath. Jay Davis up and up. German suplex. A member of the wrestling team, the class of 2018. And the Rottweiler showing all he's retained from his Conroe High School days. Bridging on the cover. Still not enough to put away Alex Ray. Watch Alex Ray now. Oh, caught down out of nowhere. Alex Ray pouncing in on RJD, and the Rottweiler sent down to the pound. Oh no. Oh, the star of the show. All eyes on you, Ray. Frog splash! Frog splash from the Conroe native! Still not enough to put down RJD just yet. Alex Ray now looking for the double underhook. Calls himself a different pedigree, but instead, it's Jay Davis. It's Jay Davis. All the amateur greats have used the ankle lock at a time or two in their career, and Jay Davis is unlike any other. And Davis trying to get his feet underneath him. He got the spear. Davis with the spear. Jay Davis for the win here tonight. No! Fans are on the edge of their seats here. in Conroe tonight. Oh, and they're going to be on the neck of our official, thanks to a 2.5 call by our referee. Watch Jay Davis here. The Rottweiler stalking his prey. No. And Alex Ray right in the center now. Davis struggles for control, rolls up here. No. The ankle lock. The ankle lock from Jay Davis. Center of the ring right here. RJD has it. Alex Ray trying to escape, but Davis keeping up in control. The boys from Conroe battle it out. It's over. It's over. Alex Ray taps out in Conroe tonight. This Hyan taking on Ray Lynn one-on-one.
Bring that down!
Bell sounds, we're officially underway. It is a one-fall, 30-minute time limit as Ray Lynn takes on a Hyan one-on-one. This is the first time that we have ever seen Ray Lynn challenge Hyan in a singles matchup before. Not just here in WrestleRave, but in professional wrestling overall. Very few and sparse interactions between Hyan and Ray Lynn in professional wrestling. The one and only is going to take you back to March 29th of 2019, back in Pro Wrestling Rise, a women's organization up in Illinois. They're live at the Berwyn Eagles Club, a 30-woman Rise of the Contenders Rumble that would end up seeing Hyan and Ray Lynn cross paths. But ever since Ray Lynn has relocated to Texas by way of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, has been holding the WrestleRave Women's Championship, managed to defeat the illustrious Jasmine Allure for that title back at WrestleRave Tom Brawl in July. And I'll tell you now, wrestling fans, I have called many matches for Hyan in her career. That includes her New Japan Pro Wrestling debut back on my own day that I challenged her, that I debuted in New Japan Pro Wrestling. It was October 28, 2023, where Hyan challenged for the New Japan Strong Women's Championship against current WWE star Julia. And Hyan has been absolutely impressive in damn near every single outing that I've been able to witness of her in in-ring competition. Yeah, but maybe the warm-up continues, it seems, for Hyan here tonight. As Hyan makes her way back inside the ring, and we are back to the fray of it here. Ray Lynn with a side headlock takedown, and we have a lot that we can talk about regarding Hyan in professional wrestling. The current reigning DFW All-Pro Women's Champion up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The Sabotage War of the Genders Champion, and still, on technicality, VWR Vixens Champion, but those seemingly defunct organizations now in 2025. That is about 2 out of 3 titles that Hyan was never defeated for, and the other she won just about a month ago. Cover here, and a 2 count only. There's all the gold in the world that we could converse about, but all that matters here is the WrestleRave Women's title, a championship that Ray Lynn has never successfully defended before. We're going to see if Lynn can change that narrative here tonight. Wait a minute, Hyan right behind our official. On a shove to the eye, and then Hyan putting the boots in on Ray Lynn. Oh, and a huge chop across the chest from Hyan to Ray Lynn tonight. And it it is Hyan who is going to continue this assault. But Ray Lynn, watch that double chop right to the chest. And you never know if Ray Lynn can manage to successfully defend the WrestleRave Women's Championship. Maybe she'll make a trip up to Dallas, Fort Worth, challenge Hyan there for the DFW All-Pro Women's title. There's a lot more on the line than just the Women's Championship here in this first time ever singles meeting between Hyan and Ray Lynn. Cover here for Hyan again, and it's still not going to be enough.
Up there, Hyan.
As Hyan now, watch it. Knee right into the spine. The small of the spine for Ray Lynn, and I think the conversation about small is going to continue throughout this. Hyan, certainly a well-built athlete, an individual who can bench quite more than a lot of people would give credit for. Ray Lynn, meanwhile, a lot of power in Ray Lynn's game as well, but a lot of Ray Lynn's ability in professional wrestling has come off of ducking and weaving, has come off of technicality, and that's not something that Hyan is exactly going to, well, try and play at here tonight, it feels. As Ray Lynn now, watch this, multiple shots on. And Ray Lynn again with a big drop kick. Cover here tonight, and Hyan with a kick out at 2. Ray Lynn, sweep of the legs. Absolutely well executed here. As Lynn, Meteora cover here tonight. 2 count only again. Oh, and Lynn, crossbody off the top, and still has yet to defend the WrestleRave Women's Championship successfully. And we're seeing a lot of the same strategy, a lot of the same game plan that we saw out of Ray Lynn back when she faced off against Jasmine Allure back in Tomball in July. Very similar mindsets have Hyan and Allure. It has been all pressure, go, go, go. Ray Lynn, there's that bob and weave technique. DDT, spiking in Allure again. Not going to be the case here as a 2 count only. You just knew it. You knew it from the look in the eye of Hyan that it was somehow going to take a little bit more, but we cannot pretend that this woman is not reeling from every single shot she's taken. Oh, good Lord. And speaking of taking shots, I mean, she's taking full sips from fans. Face first into the picnic table at Medalli. And face first into the ring apron. I mean, it is not much of a difference. The plastic versus the steel and metal. The impact either way has been the same. Hyan in a world of pain right now. And this one is spilled to the outside, quite like we saw when Ray Lynn took on Allure back in Tomball. And we're going to see how Ray Lynn can fare in this encounter here. The WrestleRave debut of Hyan in 2025, and it comes in a championship challenge. Boom, and the shoulder thrust from Hyan.
8.
Well, absolutely has Ray Lynn reeling right now. As not at all a comfortable position to cover, 2 count only. And it will not be walking away with the WrestleRave Women's title just yet. As Ray Lynn centered in, Falcon Arrow cover. Not going to be enough. You have to wonder right now, wrestling fans, as positive, as smiley as Ray Lynn has been in her career. Oh, I mean, there's an anger that Hyan is certainly capable of bringing out of you, and Hyan, well, dead set to do so here as the glam slam avoided. Cover here for Hyan. No! Yeah, Ray Lynn, we talked about the technical gamesmanship of this woman. Turns it around, inverting the figure four. And Hyan, a world of trouble, trying to outreach to the bottom rope here. That rope is looser and looser over time goes on, and Hyan's gonna try and pull it toward her here. The pressure being put right on the rear of the knee now. Hyan reversing the pressure and going to take the shot into Ray Lynn. Oh! Folded in for Ray Lynn. Sunset out. No. Ray Lynn back on the cover. Hyan back on the cover. This match could end at any second here. It's only going to take 3. Crucifix down. 2. And Hyan though. Oh, look at the stout strength here from Hyan now. Oh, Ray Lynn backed and busted in the corner. And right out of the way now, Ray Lynn. Got it. Cutter. Ray Cool cutter. It's over. It's done.
Winner of this match is WrestleRave Women's Champion,
WrestleRave is going Ray Craig. Well, Prime's going to ask a couple of questions about that last sentiment, as here we go. It is Exodus Prime, who faces off in competition here tonight against Jay Pierce. Only one match on record in the career of Exodus Prime here in WrestleRave. And that was sadly for Prime himself in a losing effort against WrestleRave champion early on this year in April, New Caney, Texas, in the Food Zone. That was a fall to Kenny Calypso. And while Jay Pierce certainly no Kenny Calypso, there's a lot of reasons that certainly is the case. One of those reasons is that, well, to put it frankly, Jay Pierce is not yet, and Pierce would say yet, the WrestleRave champion. But to become a champion, you have to beat former contenders, and Exodus Prime being a former contender, his first night here in WrestleRave back at Food Fight New Caney. Jay Pierce would love to find a singles victory here tonight over Prime. Nearly found one there, but it's only going to be a 1 count. Prime is going to take this time on the outside to try and reset. As it is a birthday week for Jay Pierce. Let's tell you folks, there would be no bigger gift in the pocket of Jay Pierce tonight than to find singles victory at WrestleRave. As the last time that we were live back in Conroe, Texas at the table at Medellin, Jay Pierce falling to Barrett Brown in one-on-one competition. So things did not look good for Jay Pierce the last time that we were live here on YouTube and IWTV. And Jay Pierce is going to look in a major way to try and right that wrong. As Prime, though, yeah, a great technical athlete. There is no way to put it in any other regard. Exodus Prime, a standout competitor, put on a little bit of mass since the turn of the new year, did Exodus Prime, and that is going to make him a much heavier, much more difficult opponent to try and outmaneuver. As Jay Pierce working the ground game, beautiful bridge there into the cattle mutilation. And I do not believe Pierce had the extension that he wanted on those buys and tries of Exodus Prime. As Exodus Prime continues to try and wear down and feel out his opponent, Jay Pierce here. Oh, no test of strength necessary. Prime gonna sweep the leg, shoulders on, and it is a shoulder up simply at the 1. There you go. Left shoulder now going to be up for Jay Pierce. Both shoulders down. Pierce out again at 2. That is a very, very strong neck of Jay Pierce. That neck bridge, something that is so heavily trained within the Japanese wrestling dojos where I tend to found more of my career to go. And that is a fundamental part of the game for any professional wrestler out in the eastern contingent in the world. Jay Pierce bringing some of that pure flosion to the outskirts of Houston and Tomball here tonight. As Pierce now, watch this. One of that Russian leg sweep. Instead, Prime right out of the way. Wanted mass exodus inbound. Not going to find it. Jay Pierce, Russian leg sweep. And that is masterful from Pierce. Cover here from Jay. And it is a 1 count only. And a reset for both of these men. Well, Jay Pierce, not nearly as disenfranchised with the sport of pro wrestling as Exodus Prime finds himself to be. Prime has had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to make it in this sport. And the only person that Prime has to blame for not making it where he wants to be in pro wrestling is not himself, it's everyone else. And in every way here, Prime, though, still an incredible athlete. Through the middle rope, and tope suicida wipes down Jay Pierce. And for all the complaints Prime has had about the sport of pro wrestling in his career, it is a question why God made him so talented in that regard.
It was 4 of them, right? 4! We got 32 to go.
Oh, it's now where steel and wood collide, courtesy. Oh, Jay Pierce. And not very courteous to Jay Pierce, actually, is that 6-sided ring that we have employed here tonight for the evening in WrestleRave action. As right in front of over at our friends of Fight Forever Wrestling Vlogs. Watch it. Oh, right on the table. And Jay Pierce in a really nasty way here tonight. Speaking of Fight Forever Wrestling Blogs, it is Jackpot J-Rock who will be defending that title against Max Heights coming up later on in the evening. The FFWV Championship will be on the line here at WrestleRave. Well, we turn your attention from that back to this. The count continuing to go up, and Jay Pierce slowly but surely back inside the ring. And Exodus Prime to try and keep the advantage on. Exodus Prime has said that he is tired of being a good soldier in the sport. That he knows things are not going to be handed to him for a variety of factors, the way that they've been handed to many other in the sport of pro wrestling. Prime is going to have to take what he wants to earn what he wants, and that means earning a victory by taking it over Jay Pierce. Any means necessary. But Pierce, though, not to be outclassed, not to be outdone. In the corner, chop after chop, and right back to the eyes. That's what I'm talking about when I say taking victory at the hands of Prime.
Stay off the side. That's the rule.
As that is, well, not at all the position that you want to find yourself in if you are Jay Pierce here tonight. Watch this now, Prime off the ropes. No, yeah, slides right over the top of the body of Pierce. Yeah, and Prime, some uncourteous things being said here tonight to our fans in Tomball. Watch it. Beautiful senton atomical. Letting gravity do the work in a big way tonight is Prime. Cover here on Pierce, and it's 2. I mean, there's no other way to say it right now, folks. Pierce is being outclassed in every single way that you can within 5 sets of ropes. Oh, and now Prime, even outside those ropes, is going to look to do his damnedest against Pierce. And Exodus Prime just mocking Jay Pierce here. Inside the ring now. Count of 6, and Pierce has till the count of 10 to get back inside the ring, or this match is going to be called off by our official. And Pierce, try as he might, stumbling on the green right now. Wants to see that cash flow come in, needs that winner's purse. And back inside the ring, Pierce will go.
16.
Well, Exodus Prime counting up his chop game here.
How many more do you need? I heard he was 45.
Well, Prime is certainly slicing and dicing Jay Pierce in a major way here. But Pierce now, out of the way, and Prime right back to that chest. That white chest is starting to redden under the beats of the Baldrin from Prime tonight. It's Prime now. What are we doing here? Taking things up to the top rope. It is a 6-sided ring. It is a very difficult ring to work within. Certainly outside the comfort zone for men like Prime, who came up in DFW All-Pro. Jay Pierce now. What are we looking for here? Off the ropes. Suplex with the momentum. And Prime back to his feet. Prime back to his feet. Wiped down hard by Jay Pierce. A lariat takes down Prime. And Pierce has to keep this momentum going. Pierce has to keep rolling if he wants to find the win tonight. Jay Pierce mounting up some good offense against Prime now. Prime on his second singles match cannot go out flat on his back, but Jay Pierce is putting him in a rough way to find the lights. It's Jay Pierce now. Look at this beautiful roll through there. Is it effective? Survey says no. Prime stuns out Jay Pierce tonight. No, mass exodus denied, and it's Jay Pierce again who needs to do something big. Land the final blow, pin the final boss. Michinoku driver. No. And a 2 count only from Exodus Prime. That was a power offense move from Jay Pierce that has still not put this match to bed. What is Pierce looking for here? Off the top rope, caught him! Mass exodus! Mass exodus! Prime's got it, it's over! No! Jay Pierce still stays alive. Oh, I cannot believe what I have seen tonight in Tomball. That was a career-defining kick-out right there out of Jay Pierce. But at what point does resilience cross into stupidity? At what point do you cross the personal lines and have to call this match to an end? Jay Pierce and Prime have put so much on the line already, and they certainly have a lot more to go if Prime gets his way here tonight. Oh, Prime drop face first. Jay Pierce, great separation. Pierce wanted something from the top before, but he's not going to find it easily. Jay Pierce, though, watch this. Oh, from behind the head. Shot south of the border. Goes Jay Pierce here tonight. Cover on Prime. And it's a knockout blow for the victory. Jay Pierce has done it.
The gold is Caucasian. The Southside Association. Jay Pierce.
Luchadors into the American scene. And there's the bell. And now, as you said, practically a AAA exhibition. Sam Adonis, Epidemius Jr., center of the ring here at WrestleRave in Conroe, Texas.
I've said it before in a call, and I'll say it again. It's only a matter of time before Epidemius Jr. gets signed somewhere. It doesn't matter where. He is going to get signed. I mean, you'll see it in the tenacity that he has in this ring. I mean, it's coming.
Well, Epidemius Jr. has impressed everybody who's ever laid eyes on him, and eventually somebody from the big leagues is going to catch eyes of this kid and realize that they have a future superstar on their hands, somebody who can transcend the boundaries of Lucha Libre and really connect with the fans, connect with the people, and show a crowd what Lucha Libre is completely capable of.
But on that road to success, Sam Adonis is standing in the way of Epidemius Jr. So he's got to prove to himself and to, I mean, not necessarily to the fans. The fans are getting the best part of this. We get to see an amazing competition here. But this is a bump in the road for Epidemius Jr.
Yeah, and Epidemius Jr. is going to have to adjust his game plan because he hasn't faced someone like Sam Adonis yet. You look at the size difference between these two. Epidemius getting a little pump in.
Can he knock me down?
Epidemius, I think he's going to try to knock down Sam Adonis.
Well, he's got to knock him down eventually if he wants to get that 3 count. Off the ropes, ducks the clotheslines, slips through.
Well, I told you folks, you blink, you miss it.
Off the ropes.
He got him down.
Got him down with the crossbody. Off the ropes now again. Leaping with velocity as Sam Adonis rolls to the outside, looking to take a breather.
I don't think he was ready for that.
Quien es más macho?
How deep in your Spanish playbook did you have to go for that one?
Poquito.
I'm sorry. Come on, get back in. Bad foot. I'm sorry. Shut up, pussy.
Sam Adonis climbing over that top rope. Again, we talk about the height advantage that he brings.
I'm not tricking anybody. Go sit down.
Epidemius Jr. willing to take the hand.
Well, that was a mistake. I mean, Sam Adonis was just yelling at a child. Why would you try to shake the hand of a man who is just yelling at a child?
The number of times a child has been yelled at a WrestleRave show is greater than one.
Are we allowed to talk about that yet? Has the NDA expired?
The ink is not yet dry. Epi fighting, trying to bring Sam Adonis down. Sam Adonis shoots him off into the ropes.
Oh!
And caught with a resounding clothesline.
Our ref having to check on Epi because, I mean, he hit that mat hard.
Well, you cannot deny the physical presence of Sam Adonis. The man is large and in charge at the moment. As Epidemius tries to get himself back into this thing. Now, off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl.
Oh! Sam catching it, putting Epi into the mat.
And almost puts him down for the 3 count right there.
Yeah, slow kick out on that. I mean, try to get, I guess, as much as he could. Epi still actually trying to get the crowd behind him as well. Oh, being stretched on that knee. Epi actually still having the ring awareness, grabbing that middle rope, breaking the count.
Yeah, Sam Adonis is using every bit in his arsenal to wear down Epidemius Jr., but Epidemius Jr., to his credit, knows exactly where he is and tries to take advantage of the situation and work his way out as best he can. Oh, but where Epidemius Jr. does not want to be is on the defensive against Sam Adonis. He needs to find a way to work himself into an offensive position and keep Sam Adonis on his toes. But right now, Sam Adonis locking in that rear chin lock.
Oh, that lackadaisical cover did not end this match. I mean, I don't think Sam actually thought that the match was going to finish there. I think he was just trying to prove a point that he is up on Epidemius Jr. right now.
Epidemius shots the midsection, now off the ropes, ducks that back elbow. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors brings down Sam Adonis. Kip up by Epidemius as Sam Adonis runs to the outside. Epidemius, tope suicida.
Caught Sam Adonis right in the middle.
And there we go. I was talking about the offense. Springboard to the outside. Epidemius again going back inside, not letting off the gas. I talked about the importance of offense. Here it comes again. Epidemius.
Wow!
Right over the top to the outside. Epidemius.
We went around the world with this, with these tope suicidas.
Epidemius spending more time.
Oh! Somebody paid $18 for that margarita.
Epidemius finally getting himself into a position in this contest where, and again! Epi on the ring apron now, fired up. He's gonna ascend to the heavens here. Sam on his feet.
Oh!
Big shoulder tackle brings down Epi, and now Sam Adonis fired up and angry. Death Valley driver.
Putting down Epi as quickly.
Oh! I thought that was it. I thought that was for sure going to be a 3 count. Epidemius able to kick out at 2, showing that temerity and tenacity.
I bet they were ready to swing that bell or swing that mallet for that bell.
Absolutely, but Epidemius Jr., like a rose through concrete, keeps finding ways to stay alive. Here against Sam Adonis. And a 2 count there for Epidemius.
Now the crowd behind Epidemius Jr. Oh! Sam Adonis swinging through that.
But Epidemius gets the shoulder up.
Man. This match has almost ended multiple times. This is anybody's game.
Yeah, these two are really bringing their A game against each other, and it could be anyone's contest. The crowd definitely behind Epi.
He was feeling it.
There's the kick, and another. Step up enziguri has Sam Adonis rocked.
Epi firing up.
Ducks that clothesline.
Wheelbarrow.
Bulldog. Cover, 1, 2, and a kick out by Sam Adonis. Not enough to put him down just yet. Epidemius recognizes he's gonna have to pull out the big guns if he wants to put away the big man from AAA.
He's going up. Dangerous territory once again.
And Adonis knocks him down. Straddling that top rope.
Shut your
And I know Epi has a mask, but I think you can see the anguish in his face.
And now Sam Adonis heading up top. Epidemius fighting him, fighting for dear life on that top rope, throwing body shots, trying to get Sam Adonis out of the way. Big headbutt, and another. Now Epi off the top. Lands flat-footed, ducks the clothesline off the ropes.
Whoa!
Corkscrew Rana into the cover.
Winner of this match, Epidemius
And that would really make it a penalty. Here we go. Gonna start this thing off hot and heavy.
My gosh, Kenny going after Arsenal. Meanwhile, Wesley, Epidemius Jr., and Just Nick going after each other. Kenny and Arsenal already to the outside. And there goes Haley Danielle.
Again, this is going to be a chaotic match, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be hard to follow all of the action. I'm going to do the best that I possibly can. But I'm getting older.
I like that you say you're going to do the best that you possibly can, which leaves the assumption that I am not.
Just Nick dropping the headbutt. Crane off the ropes. Plants Just Nick on that hard head of his. Wesley Crane out of the corner. Splash onto Just Nick.
Epidemius Jr. now still in that corner. Up and over Wesley Crane. Epi off the ropes. There we go. There we go. Beautiful show of athleticism there from Epidemius Jr. Off the ropes goes Epi.
Head scissor takeover. Sends Wesley Crane into the corner. Enziguri on Wesley Crane. And now Epidemius has him up. Spins him around a little bit. Wesley trying to fight his way out of the predicament. Throwing elbows down onto his feet. Has Epi hooked.
Oh my gosh.
He absolutely plants him. But Epi rolling wisely to the outside. Kenny into the ring, off that middle rope. Catches Wesley Crane. Suplex countered by Crane. Sends Kenny into the ropes. Trips him up. Snapdragon suplex, turning Kenny Calypso inside out and flipping him to the other side of the ring. Wesley Crane, nobody home. Kenny, right to the jaw.
Giant running knee there from Kenny Calypso. Looking to become the first eligible participant to win the King of the Mountain, to win the WrestleRave Championship.
Well, on the outside, Alex Arsenal has now introduced a ladder to the mix.
Oh my God. The ladders are for climbing, Arsenal.
Well, in the hands of Alex Arsenal, it's simply a tool. What he wants to do with it is anybody's guess, but it's not going to be good. Alex has Kenny hooked, suplex. And now Arsenal looks like he's trying to form a temporary alliance with Wesley Crane. Trying to explain the importance of attacking Kenny Calypso. Kenny Calypso, who perhaps more than any other performer in this match has a burning desire to get his hands on that WrestleRave Championship. That WrestleRave Championship that has eluded him for so long. Kenny Calypso is a man who has had a WrestleRave event named in his honor, and yet he has still never held that top championship.
He is, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Jacob, he might be the only person in this match to have previously fought for the WrestleRave Championship.
I am not the resident historian here, but I do believe you are correct.
Alex Arsenal grabbing that door from underneath the ring. Honestly, it's a miracle there's anything left after that dry ice death match.
You gotta leave something for somebody. And now that door propped up in the corner there, precariously.
leading Kenny Calypso into Alex Arsenal.
But in the corner, here comes Just Nick, looking to break up the party and save his partner. Just Nick with the uppercut and a big swift kick to the side of the head, sending Wesley Crane to the outside.
You say partner, Jacob, but this is the King of the Mountain ladder match. They're all vying for WrestleRave Championship, a singles title. Are Just Nick and Kenny Calypso gonna get too distracted with being teammates, with being former tag team champions?
Well, at this point, no man is eligible to win. So that alliance will at least last as long as that does, as Nick plants Crane on the ladder. Kenny, rolling leg drop in tandem with Just Nick.
Kenny Calypso now setting up Demus Jr. into the ladder in the corner. Meanwhile, Just Nick charging, big forearm shot.
Setting up for Kenny. The tandem offense.
Alex Arsenal charging, looking for Just Nick and Kenny Calypso. Both move out of the way, though.
Off the ropes. Alex Arsenal has been pinned.
Is that Kenny and Nick are eligible?
So who's eligible? Alex has to go in the box.
Alex Arsenal spent 2 minutes inside the penalty box.
But who is eligible?
And both Just Nick and Kenny Calypso are now eligible.
And it looks like referee Ben Scheinberg has made the announcement. He's pronounced that both Nick and Kenny are now eligible to win this match. Ted, just like you said, now all bets are off.
Now we're really going to see if best friends will let each other win a singles title.
Well, Just Nick has that belt. Now it comes down to these two men on the ladder. Oh, Wesley Crane.
Oh, no. Crash and burn does Kenny Calypso and Just Nick, courtesy of Wesley Crane.
Oh! Yeet! Wesley Crane throwing that chair with velocity, and now just planting Just Nick. Cover, 1, 2, 3.
Wesley Crane is now eligible, but Just Nick has spent 2 minutes inside the penalty box.
So Nick goes in the box, and Wesley Crane is now eligible. We have 3 out of the 5 men able to claim victory here. Only Epidemius and Alex Arsenal have yet to enter their eligibility.
Is Alex Arsenal just not going to fight to get out of it? I guess not.
And now Alex Arsenal out of the penalty box. As I said, one of the few men who does not have a pinfall in this matchup, meaning he needs to get one if he wants any shot at walking out of here as the WrestleRave champion.
That alliance between Alex Arsenal and Wesley Crane. Still holding up, I guess. I wonder if Wesley Crane will set aside long enough to let Alex Arsenal become eligible, because Wesley Crane's already eligible. The last thing he wants is more people trying to become eligible, trying to win the WrestleRave Championship.
Well, right now, it looks like Alex has some sort of plan with the hardware that is in the ring.
And now, Jacob, I think we see that alliance might be falling apart between Wesley Crane and Alex Arsenal.
Yeah, a little bit of dissension in the ranks as
Men don't
danger
leave.
from above. Here comes Epidemius. Ducks the clothesline. Kick and a block and a strike and another flurry of offense from Epidemius Jr. And there we hear the countdown as the penalty box time for Just Nick beginning to expire. And Just Nick is now back into the match and eligible for a victory.
So just a reminder, those who are eligible, we've got Just Nick, Kenny Calypso, and Wesley Crane. Epidemius Jr. looking to add his name to that list. He does.
Epidemius Jr. is now eligible to win, and Wesley Crane must spend 2 minutes inside the penalty box.
Wesley Crane now going in the box as Epidemius Jr. has punched his ticket, meaning Alex Arsenal is the only ineligible member of this matchup left.
Epidemius Jr. calling for the WrestleRave title belt.
Epidemius might be in the best possible position to hang up that championship, as on the other side, he meets opposition as Kenny Calypso climbs the ladder.
Alex Arsenal pushing the ladder over. Kenny Calypso and Epidemius Jr. crash and burn. Alex Arsenal grabbing a ladder of his own. I think that's a little short there, Arsenal.
Well, Arsenal's clearly not compensating for anything.
No, definitely not. Alex, come on.
You gotta pin somebody first, buddy. Alex Arsenal as Kenny whips him around, using him as a battering ram against Just Nick. And now
Epidemius Jr. getting caught up on that top turnbuckle courtesy of Haley Danielle. And now Alex Arsenal.
as both of them, look at the strength. And he plants them both. Arsenal, 1, 2, 3. And as Wesley Crane comes out,
Eligible to win, and Epidemius must spend 2 minutes inside the penalty box.
as Wesley Crane comes out, Epidemius must go into the box.
Alex, no, that's not.
He's trying to send as many people into the box as he possibly can
That's a good strategy.
to clear his way to ascending the ladder to becoming King of the Mountain. It's not a bad strategy, But now, with every man eligible, time is of the essence as Just Nick plants Arsenal with the DDT.
Would Just Nick have the fortitude to pin Kenny Calypso? Would he do that to his best friend, to his tag team partner, to, like you said, Jacob, help clear the way, clear the field of competition?
Well, I know what type of person Just Nick is. I know what type of person Kenny Calypso is. I know what's in their heart. They don't have a dirty bone in their bodies. It's... Oh! And speaking of dirty bones...
Haley Danielle, the bombshell, interjecting herself into this match.
What is Haley doing? Haley, you're not eligible. Stop. Go home.
Haley climbing the ladder. Haley, it's got to be Arsenal that hangs the title belt. It cannot be you. You are not a participant in this match. You are not eligible. That does not count.
Well, the penalty box is open as Alex Arsenal is trying to claim.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Haley!
Haley Danielle off the ladder through the door!
I think she's dead!
Oh my God!
And nobody in the crowd is concerned. And now Wesley Crane back in the ring. Alex Arsenal trying to talk him down, maybe? And now, Wesley Crane sending Alex Arsenal outside to the apron and putting the boots to him. These two definitely not happy with each other.
Epidemius Jr. and Wesley Crane now, right here in front of the commentary table.
Headbutt from Epi.
Meanwhile, Just Nick and Alex Arsenal are going after each other. They're all focused on each other. Meanwhile, Kenny Calypso climbing the turnbuckles.
Kenny Calypso.
I don't like the looks of
I don't
this.
like this. Whoa!
Damn, Kenny flying off the top.
I wasn't sure he was going to be able to clear the penalty box, but he takes out the crowd with a dive to the outside.
Is this the opening that Kenny Calypso needs? Is this the opportunity the Pineapple Lord has been looking for?
He's back in the ring. The ladder is in prime position. He's climbing, but he doesn't have the title in hand. What's going?
Is that the Dream Team?
It's the Dream Team! The Dream Team!
KC Kareem and Danny King ripping Kenny Calypso off the ladder.
The Dream Team, who have been a perpetual thorn in the side of both Just Nick and Kenny Calypso, cutting him off.
Here comes
Just Nick.
Evening out the odds is Just Nick. Alex Arsenal now making it a 3-on-2 affair, but here comes Epidemius Jr. A couple of shots to KC Kareem, but Danny King now laying in the back on Epi.
And in this situation, here at WrestleRave, we have seen the debut of Arsenal Math, where you subtract one Haley Danielle, but add 2 members of the Dream Team to Alex Arsenal, and your chances of becoming King of the Mountain drastic go up. And now, Alex Arsenal just taunting Wesley Crane.
So much for that alliance.
As Alex and the Dream Team have cleared the ring and laid a path to victory.
Kenny Calypso must spend 2 minutes inside the penalty box.
Alex Arsenal and his cronies doing their absolute best to clear the field. Now going after Just Nick. Standing moonsault, 3. And now Just Nick. Just Nick getting 2 minutes in the box. Arsenal now setting up for Epidemius Jr. A little shimmy, a little shake, a little showmanship. And there, glance it.
Epidemius Jr. has spent 2 minutes inside the penalty box.
We've got 3 people in the box now, Jacob. I don't think that thing was meant to hold more than just a couple of chickens.
And now, the only thing standing between Alex Arsenal and the King of the Mountain is Wesley Crane. And you have to imagine,
Oh my God!
as he eats ladder,
Almost catching our referee, Ben Scheinberg, in the process.
you have to imagine to those men in the penalty box, this next minute and 30 seconds is going to be the longest minute and 30 seconds of their life. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Alex Arsenal and the Dream Team have cleared the way completely. There's still 1 minute and 7 seconds where there is no one. There is no one in their way.
There is nothing to stop Alex Arsenal from ascending that ladder and hanging the championship. Now just taking the time to add insult to injury.
That's going to be what kills them. That's going to be what kills them. They're down to 30 seconds now.
Look at this.
Alex Arsenal looking for that WrestleRave championship. He's trying to climb his 2-foot step ladder. Now KC Kareem grabbing a ladder that can actually reach.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
And here comes Kenny Calypso out of the gate.
The penalty box is open.
Kenny Calypso is fighting like a man on fire. He's going after KC Kareem. He's going after Danny King. He's going after everyone. Alex Arsenal and his cronies wasted too much time, and now, the discus forearm sends Alex Arsenal down. Kenny Calypso sees the championship within his grasp. Kenny Calypso has the title, but can he climb and hang it high above the ring and cement his legacy as the WrestleRave champion?
Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the ladder, Alex Arsenal climbing back up. And I believe that is the time that lets Wesley Crane out of the penalty box.
Arsenal off the ladder. Kenny, he's still up. He is still up. He is within reach. Can he hang the title? He's got his fingers on the bar.
Kenny is so close, but meanwhile, everyone else is trying to get there.
But he's done it. Kenny Calypso has done it.
Before our very eyes. It's a beautiful title there. The jagged edges of the World Hazard Championship, symbolic of, well, the hard road ahead for whoever the man be that wears it. Now, wrestling fans, this is supposed to be a triple threat match, a three-way dance where Danny King and KC Kareem are more than capable of putting down one another to become the new champion by the end of the night. But these two men have guaranteed, have promised to wrestle this match as a handicap matchup. I will not lay my hands on my partner, say both members of the Dream Team. And that puts Dmitry Alexandrov in a very, very problematic scenario heading forward as the sun starts to set here tonight in Tomball, Texas. And maybe the sun setting on the dream of the team of becoming World Hazard Champion. As Dmitry Alexandrov has accomplished so much in his professional wrestling career, but none of it has meant more to him than the WrestleRave World Hazard title has, and the places that it has taken to Dmitry Alexandrov going. And we'll put a pin in that as it looks like Alexandrov has something big in mind here. Three-time Hazard champion previous. And Alexandrov, diving senton, wipes out the Dream Team in one motion. I'll tell you this right now, folks. Danny King and KC Kareem, for what it's worth, are two incredible athletes. But they are not names that I would attach to the luxury of a deathmatch wrestling scenario the way that we are forced to see them in here tonight. But the weaponry is yet to be busted out. Will it be? That is all up to Alexandrov, Kareem, and King here on the evening. As Danny King on the shoulder of Alexandrov and wiggling the way right over the top. Oh, but there's the plunder. And there was the plunder that was brought to ringside by the Dream Team. No, that special custom trash can. Oh, right off the dome of Dmitry Alexandrov. Alexandrov has defended this WrestleRave World Hazard Championship against some of the very best of the best that deathmatch wrestling have to offer. From names like John Wayne Murdoch, Sky De Lacrimosa in Austin, Joel Bateman, Wesley Crane, Matty Ite in that dry ice death match earlier on in the year. But all of those individuals were singular men. It was only one fighter in there against Alexandrov. It is 2-on-1 scenario here tonight. And sooner or later, the problem that we're going to come to at the Dream Team is, well, the referee can only count the pin for one man. As now, oh, King and Kareem. Sidewalk slam, elbow drop combination. And it is a double cover here, says the Dream Team. And yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The official can only count it for one man. But the Dream Team have made this declaration that they will not face off against one another. Well, Mr. Mundo says no, I don't want to see my boys fight, and there's no blame for that at all. But this is the match that these two men have signed up for. All three of them, in fact. They declared that they won it.
You want to fight? Oh, you got a problem now. You got a title. You want to fight me? You want to fight me? You want to fight right now?
Oh, wait a minute. Well, I don't think this is the Dream Team imploding, but it's certainly a wrench in the plans of what these men had intention. I think they both planned on hitting Alexandrov and calling the Dream Team WrestleRave World Hazard Tag Team Champions. Oh, well, that's a sickening display, and I've called a lot of deathmatch in my career. No, but Alexandrov has had enough of it. Oh, double low blow. And shot south of the border, courtesy of Alexandrov. Oh, now the plunder to be utilized by the three-time WrestleRave World Hazard Champion. The man that won that title back in Melbourne, Australia at Deathmatch Down Under to make it a World Hazard Championship. Alexandrov in every single way has defined hazard wrestling, and in a big way as well, needs to be the one to walk away with the victory, because the winner of this match will defend the title coming up at New Texas Pros Texas Indie Showcase against Mad Dog Connolly. Oh, staple in the spine of Alexandrov. And a low blow from Danny King. This is just embarrassing. Oh, what the? I don't even think Kareem knows how to use those things. These aren't deathmatch athletes, folks. These are tried and true pro wrestlers who, well, Kareem certainly knowing his way around a set of skewers. And now, Danny King wind up. Oh, and the pitch. And the World Hazard Champion is in a really bad way right now. But we are still left with the same conundrum from the beginning of the night. Who, if anyone, is going to pin Alexandrov? I think you're going to have to get to a position where you can pin Alexandrov, and that's not coming soon. The body tensing up on Alexandrov. The results of concussive blow after concussive blow from every single Hazard Championship match he's had. Oh, and now just cutting off the breathing right into the throat of Alexandrov again. These special Dream Team inspired weapons that Mr. Mundo wore down to ringside.
He's going twice.
And Kareem now, oh, steel chair across the skull. And Alexandrov is in a really bad way here, folks. And the referee is powerless right now. I mean, our official would love to call this match off, but Dmitry Alexandrov certainly would protest that. And oh, it's not even within the rule set to allow it. As now Alexandrov driven in, Dream Driver from the Dream Team. And both men on the cover, both men for the win. Well, and
What are you doing? I need one person to pin.
well, okay, this is a This is a very reasonable expression of grief from our official here. Well, you're going to have to express something a little bit more convincing to Casey Kareem, though, who, I mean, this is a singles championship. I mean, unless we have one of the Irene brothers come out to clear this up right now, I mean, we can't have two men reigning as World Hazard Champion. No, no. Oh, come on. This official did nothing wrong. Oh, no. Danny King has just wiped out the referee. And now a little bit more than wipe. He's stomping a hole through it. Oh, but wait a minute. Alexandrov, that staple gun. Oh, no, no, no. Not to Danny's Kings. Not to the Princes. Alexandrov is in his own paradise right now. But our officials wiped out here. The only reason. Oh, what the hell? The vinyl. What is that? Aretha Franklin?
Hit me, baby, one more time!
Oh! Oh! Vinyl shattering tonight. Those are classics, Alexandrov. I don't know. You can't do that. Oh, again. These are vintage. Drop the needle on the vinyl. No, wait. Oh. Well, Alexandrov certainly hearing a different tune tonight. And Danny King is wiped down here. Oh. Dmitry Alexandrov trying to repeat history. Put down Kareem and Danny King. Oh, again, a suplex onto that steel chair. A nasty, nasty mark here to be left on the spine of Kareem, but, oh, wait a minute, that's, oh, damn it. Mr. Mundo. Oh, great, now we have a third member in the matchup. Mr. Mundo is not going to be able to pin Alexandrov, even if it is on his lonesome. He's not a part of this one. Oh, slammed down with authority by the man who claims to run the world. He may not run the world, but he's running through the World Hazard Champion right now. Alexandrov, wait a minute, no, 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 no! Oh, choke slam! Right into the shards of vinyl. And now our official, that's Danny King on the cover. That's one man.
No! Are you kidding me? No! No! You just pushed me! Did you not just see how hurt I was? You just pushed me! Why would I do that?
Well, I mean, our official, Danny King, has gotten on the wrong side of this referee. Oh no, and this might turn a little bit more serious than Danny King had intentions of. The referee pushes down King. The official has put his hands on an athlete.
You messed up big!
No, 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 wait a minute! Holy shit! The referee, lucha style arm drag, low bridge takes out Mundo. The referee, holy hell, stunner from the official, Alexandrov. Emerald Flosion, cover! It's over.
The winner of this match, and still WrestleRave World Hazard Champion, Dmitry Alexandrov.
As we are set for your main event of the evening, and that beautiful prize right there, the WrestleRave Women's Championship for the first time ever to be crowned here tonight. The bell sounds, one fall, no time limit. And we are underway for your main event. Three singles victories in a row in WrestleRave over Anarch and Ash, Gia Michael and Misty March, respectively, over the Food Fight Series earlier this year, have brought Ray Lynn to this Women's Championship opportunity tonight. And it might shock some people to know Jasmine Allure making her WrestleRave debut on the evening. Many times announced, Jasmine Allure has been for WrestleRave competition. Multiple times confirmation were in the books, and then one thing would lead to another, and Jasmine Allure's debut would be pushed back after pushback after pushback. Now, Jasmine Allure finds herself debuting in the most high-profile situation, only right for all that allure in our main event for the Women's Championship. And while Ray Lynn is going to be feeling nice right now, truth be told, there is been a lot throughout the year of 2025 that has found victory for Allure and very little, in fact none at all, for Ray Lynn in singles action. It was back in GCWA in the Gulf Coast back in June. In 2024, Jasmine Allure would battle Ray Lynn, defeating Ray Lynn to defend her then GCWA women's title. And as frequent covers find the way here, Crucifix not going to work out for Ray Lynn. Sweeps the leg, does Lynn. Cover just one more time on Allure. Sweeps the leg, does Allure. Tit for tat. And even still, these women back in a stand. It was nearly a year down the line after that first singles matchup at ELL's Final Destination. Jasmine Allure would defend her Title Match Network Ladies Night Out Championship successfully against Ray Lynn. Now, for the third time ever, in one-on-one action, these two women will meet, and Ray Lynn has never historically had success against Allure. Now, a lot of those matches have been characterized by Jasmine Allure just sadly being the smarter athlete, being a professional wrestler who knows her way inside that ring and certainly knows the rule book and how to break it. As Allure is going to take separation and create a little distance on the outside. As Ray Lynn, watch it, wait a minute, not going to wait for Allure to take her time here. And Jasmine Allure has brought this one to the outside again. And of course, we are going to have you keep in mind the #1 contender for this title. No matter who wins this match between Jasmine Allure and Ray Lynn, Zai Gold will be looking ahead to whoever reigns as WrestleRave Women's Champion by the end of the night. And that means there is already a target on these women's back without even holding gold yet in WrestleRave. And now, we talked about it earlier, Allure, well, definitely has an allure for breaking the rules, and we are not going to see any of these rules broken just yet, but we're on the borderline of it. And our official, oh wow, a really long leash being allowed for our official here, as it is indeed the WrestleRave Women's Championship. You cannot win this match on a countout or a disqualification. There is no time limit, and there's no champion's advantage because we don't have a champion. We have to have a winner here, and that means our official is going to have a very long leash when it comes to these rules. And certainly, Alicia Allure will take advantage of. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Ray Lynn concaving the chest of Jasmine Allure on the chair. And a boot right through Allure. Great situational awareness here out of Ray Lynn. And that steel chair pulverizing the spine of Allure again. Now, wait a minute, what's Lynn thinking here? Lynn wants to do anything she can to become, WrestleRave Women's Champion and make history here tonight. Taking out the trash with the trash of Jasmine Allure. we're still on the outside here, folks. Ray Lynn and Jasmine Allure have had championship gold almost every single place that they've been. Multiple continents have these women. These are two world-class athletes battling it out for the richest prize in Texas women's wrestling, born here tonight. Wait a minute. Yeah, Allure taking too much time hot dogging and grandstanding, talking it up with the folks in the front row. She can talk as much trash as she wants when she crowns herself WrestleRave's women's champion. And Ray Lynn right on the track to doing so herself as we are keeping this one on the outside for now. And now Allure bringing this one back inside the ring. Cover here for Allure, and it is 2 only. Oh, well, that's just unnecessary. It was Dimitri Alexandrov who said earlier on in the day, you got to keep your zebras on your side. Allure does not have many friends in this sport at all, and that is just the way that she prefers it. Now, yeah, the expletives to come out as well. Jasmine Allure has been making head waves all across the world of professional wrestling. It was not too long ago where Allure would take on former WWE star, current star in the World Wonder Ring of Stardom in Japan, Bea Priestley, back at Spark Ignite in Texas, back in Baytown. Competing in this year's Queen of the Indies tournament, coming up very, very soon against current TNA signee Mara Shade. And not to mention, would love to do all of this as WrestleRave's women's champion. Not to represent WrestleRave, not as some prestigious act, but because Allure has an attraction to gold. Oh, but Ray Lynn has an attraction to smiles, and not many smiles on the face of Allure right now, but a lot of smiles on the face of this audience here at 403 Eats. Oh, chest shot. Lynn again and again. Ray Lynn now firing off. Sweeps the leg, does Lynn. And Jasmine Allure's down. Watch it now. Oh, Meteora cover here, and it's 2 only. One of these women may become the first ever WrestleRave Women's Champion, but the question remains as to who. Who will make history tonight in Tombo? Oh, drop kick flattening down Allure. Cover here again, and to the bottom rope. Jasmine Allure will make it. There are a lot of ropes in this ring right now. And certainly Allure is aware of every single one of them. Now, wait a minute. Allure. Bam! Beautiful DDT right there. Allure for the cover, for the win, and it's still just 2. Cover again for Allure, still not going to do enough. Well, Jasmine Allure wants to take this one home, but wants her luggage to get a little bit heavier. A new championship added out of the 2 already owned. There's a little bit of Latina heat tonight coming out of Jasmine Allure. Frog splash. And still, Allure's gonna have to keep this one rolling. And cutter from Allure. Glory cutter for the win, and it's still only 2. And now one of that tequila sunrise, instead it's Ray. And Ray looking to rise on her own, become WrestleRave Women's Champion. Make history as the first ever jackknife pin cover. It's over, it's over.
For this match, and new WrestleRave Women's Champion, Ray Lynn!
History has been made tonight. Ray Lynn reigns as the first ever WrestleRave Women's Champion. Jasmine Allure put up the fight of her life, but it was not enough to overcome Ray Lynn. For the first time in her career, Ray Lynn has defeated Jasmine Allure.
WrestleRave Championship on the line. Kenny Calypso stepping into the ring to face off against Zilla Fatu, the current Reality of Wrestling champion. And the bell has sounded, main event underway. Calypso, Fatu, WrestleRave Championship on the line here tonight in Conroe, Texas. We have seen battle after battle here tonight, but none will be as tightly contested as this. Kenny Calypso, the underdog, the champion, facing off against a man who has the wrestling business baked into his very DNA. And for the first time that I can remember since Kenny Calypso walked away with that championship for the very first time, the people are chanting a different name while Kenny is in the ring, and that name is Zilla Fatu.
This matchup is lineage versus legacy. And we are starting off hot, evenly matched in athleticism. Both of these competitors are testing each other out, trying to see how serious either are for this championship.
Well, Zilla Fatu, I can tell you, is as serious as a heart attack. And Kenny Calypso, as much as we talk about the vibes that he brings, is a serious champion as well. But there is also a serious disparity in power dynamic on display in this ring. Kenny Calypso is not going to overpower Zilla Fatu. But can he outthink him? Can he out-wrestle him? Can he outperform him? That is the question here tonight as Kenny Calypso works Zilla Fatu down to the mat.
Kenny Calypso knows what it means to be a champion. I mean, he got here through hardship. I mean, everything was stacked against Kenny Calypso, and still he persisted. He became that WrestleRave champion. And it was not without a fight. But now Zilla Fatu is looking to cut him down, cut down his reign a lot shorter.
And now Zilla Fatu off the ropes. Leapfrogged by Kenny Calypso. Zilla caught, and now Kenny went for that pineapple slice. Zilla with the quick roll up, gets a 2 count.
Kenny, actually both of these competitors tried to end it real early.
Very smart for both of these men to try to get the other to exert whatever energy they can. This is going to be a war of attrition. If Kenny hopes to win, he is going to have to wear down Zilla Fatu and rely on his speed and conditioning. Kenny fired up here, off the ropes. Oh, caught by Zilla.
Oh!
Onto one of the 6 sides of the WrestleRave ring.
Kenny rolling all the way to the other side. You got to create that space to get a little bit more rest because Zilla is going to pounce.
And Zilla,
back chop,
mocking Kenny Calypso before delivering the blow. And now off the ropes goes Zilla. Oh! Straight into the cover, hooks the leg, 2 count. Kenny Calypso able to kick out.
You heard him, right?
Kenny Calypso maybe a little bit stunned. I mean, hanging on those ropes as long as he did, he probably just out of instinct was just carrying on. Kenny trying to get the feeling in that right arm. Oh,
ducks it. Roll up, 2. Woo. Again, Kenny relying on the speed, the quickness.
The strategy is very clear. Try and just outlast your opponent. Try to make a quick decision.
You're not going to outlast your opponent taking suplexes like that in the middle of that ring. And again, the crowd chanting Zilla's name. I have never experienced Kenny not being the crowd favorite here at WrestleRave. It feels bizarre.
And I mean, it seems like this crowd is split. They want Kenny to retain, but they also want Zilla Fatu to win. It's hard to really take a grasp of what this crowd wants.
Well, they understand the trajectory that Zilla Fatu is on. As much as they love Kenny Calypso, and with good reason, they know where Zilla is headed. And they know what it would mean for someone like Zilla to hold on to the WrestleRave Championship. Kenny off the ropes, goes for the dive.
And he got him, taking Zilla Fatu to the ground.
Kenny Calypso doing his absolute best to keep the fight going, put the pressure on Zilla Fatu.
You got to capitalize on some of these moves. I mean, if you're going to take down Zilla Fatu, which is a very hard task in and of itself, I mean, you have to capitalize on it. You have to move quickly. Because now, look, Zilla's up. He got a big chop on Kenny Calypso, but he's back down. Now you have to capitalize on it.
We've talked all night about the importance of keeping your opponent on the defensive. Never has that been more true with someone like Zilla Fatu. You let that man go on the offense, and it is not going to be good!
Oh! These benches here at ringside have very little give. I know Kenny Calypso felt all of that.
Very little give? There's no give. These things are solid. That is mahogany.
I'm sorry, I'm not a wood expert.
And now Kenny right into the steel. It's steel and wood and pain. That is what Zilla Fatu is bringing Kenny Calypso's way.
Oh!
There's another $16 worth of drink down the drain.
I think we are a net loss of $64 in this whole show so far. Yeah.
The upper card alone, as Kenny Calypso and Zilla Fatu brawl amongst the WrestleRave faithful.
Oh! It's at referee discretion if they want to start that count. It doesn't look like they are. I mean,
well, in a matchup of this caliber, with these competitors, with these contenders, with this title on the line, nobody wants to see this thing end in a disqualification or a count out.
Zilla going again. Crazed look in his eyes as Zilla is on the attack. Referee starting that count. The crowd on their feet, watching this destruction as Kenny Calypso tries to get back to the ring, stopping the count, starting it back over.
Kenny Calypso back out into the crowd. Kenny,
oh man,
up on the banister here.
Got to tell the crowd to move.
They really should. Oh!
You got to use your environment. against your opponent. And it seems that's what Kenny Calypso is doing here at WrestleRave.
Kenny Calypso pulling out all the stops here.
Gotta get creative.
Trying to hold on to that WrestleRave championship.
Kenny now walking around with that trash can that Zilla has been hitting Kenny with.
Well, turnabout is fair play.
Kenny hearing some boos, and that is something he is not used to.
It's wild to hear boos for Kenny Calypso at WrestleRave.
Somebody is just like, so beloved.
It's like HBK getting cheers in Montreal.
Man, deep cut. Kenny jumping off of that big chair. Wildly oversized, by the way.
Wildly.
Ted keeping an eye on the action, trying to get the crowd to move as much as possible.
Yeah, we need some crowd control out here.
I guarantee the streets of Conroe, Texas have never seen a fight like Kenny Calypso and Zilla Fatu are giving them right now.
Absolutely. Kenny now right in front of our broadcast position, rolling into the ring. Zilla Fatu on his heels. And Kenny striking and once again rolling to the outside.
Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, guys.
They're taking this fight everywhere.
Watch out. Bring it in.
Oh!
Kenny Calypso with the double overhand chops.
Oh! Giving it right back. Zilla Fatu swinging through Kenny Calypso. Oh! One thing you should never do is take a headbutt or get headbutted by a Samoan.
Watch out, watch out.
History has taught us that is not a good idea.
And now back into the ring. Kenny Calypso giving chase to Zilla Fatu. Kenny Calypso up on that top rope. Kenny takes flight.
Oh!
1, 2. Rope break.
Zilla realizing that the rope was within his grasp, breaking that count.
And now Kenny Calypso getting Zilla to his feet. Trying to put some real pepper on those strikes. He's got Zilla perched on that top rope.
Kenny trying to get Zilla into position.
And now raining down shots. Big headbutt from Zilla Fatu.
That thudding blow.
Trying to crack Kenny's head like a coconut.
Kenny collapsing. A sickening look.
But look at that. Able to toss that European uppercut. And now Kenny up on those ropes. Kenny.
Whoa!
Big superplex to the center of the ring.
You gotta cover him.
You've got to cover Kenny. The referee starting the count. Both men are down. Can either of them answer a 10 count? They have been through so much throughout the course of this main event.
It takes one rollover and one arm over the other to take down your opponent at this point.
Kenny is stirring. Can he? Will he?
We are at 6, folks.
And Kenny on hands and knees, now using the ropes to pull himself to a vertical base. Zilla's on his feet. Kenny ducks the clothesline. Shoulder tackle. And another. Kenny with the kick. Off the ropes goes Kenny and brings Zilla down.
He could cover him right now, but I think Kenny is looking to end this.
Kenny knows He's got to pull out all the stops to put down Zilla Fatu. Off the ropes goes Kenny, gonna look for that pineapple slice, and he connects. Cover, 1, 2, 3.
Wow!
That was as close to 3 as I have ever seen.
2.999 for my Fire Pro players. It doesn't get any closer than that, folks.
And Kenny Calypso almost able to put away Zilla, but
somebody's getting overzealous with that bell.
and Kenny going to the top rope, just waiting for Zilla. Kenny gonna go again, caught midair, Zilla Fatu.
Oh!
That's it, 1, 2, 3.
Wow! Kenny Calypso doing the impossible.
I cannot believe it. Kenny Calypso kicked out as close to 3 as I have ever seen in my life. I retract my previous statement. This is wild. I never believed that Kenny Calypso would be able to put up this kind of fight. Now Zilla lying in wait for Kenny Calypso.
Fatu, he's got that thumb locked and loaded.
Off the ropes goes Kenny. Pineapple slice yet again. Now over the top rope and to the top. Kenny gonna roll it up and try to take a hit.
Cover. Wow! Folks, we have an insane match happening for you here at Conroe, Texas. Something that I don't think anybody was expecting. Everybody on their feet.
Kenny up, popped up. Oh! Samoa drop.
Zilla going up high. What the hell is Dream Team doing here?
Dream Team? I hate those guys.
The ref has called a no contest here and seemingly ruined.
Referee has called for the bell, ruling your main event a no contest.
Dream Team ruining a perfect contest.
The Dream Team doing what they do best and ruining a good thing at the worst possible time.
Dream Team could have been the ones that were behind the bell ringing earlier.
Every bad thing that has ever happened probably is a result of the Dream Team.
And now taking it to Zilla Fatu. He's fighting out though. Taking out both Casey Kareem and Danny King.
Oh!
Kenny doing the same. Oh!
Plants Danny King. Casey Kareem up.
Wow!
And the assist from Calypso.
Oh! Superman spike.
And now he's stacking them up. And Calypso on the top takes flight and puts him down.
Two gentlemen who are giving us such an insane matchup here at WrestleRave. working together to take out two of the most hated in Texas. Zilla Fatu, Kenny Calypso. A lot of unanswered questions here at WrestleRave in Conroe, Texas.
Well, the Dream Team, they said they came for gold.
Folks, give it up for both Zilla Fatu and still your WrestleRave champion, Kenny Calypso.
The Dream Team said they were coming after gold, but they're going to have to do a whole hell of a lot better than that if they're going to want to wrestle that away from Kenny Calypso. Not the finish that we wanted to see. But Kenny Calypso remains your WrestleRave heavyweight champion.
And for the third time ever here tonight, Laredo Kid and Epidemius Jr. do battle one-on-one. The bell sounds, we are officially underway. There is no defending champion, there is no champion's advantage, but there is a code of honor that will be adhered to between Epidemius Jr. and Laredo Kid. There is no time limit as well, and I'd have to argue that our senior official for the evening is going to have a very long leash when it comes to the rule set. We have to crown a new champion here tonight. We cannot go without a top dog in representing WrestleRave. There has been a long-standing relationship for Laredo Kid and Epidemius Jr. Multiple championship matches across multiple states here in the wonderful United States of America. Never once before in the country of Mexico, but I know a long-time dream of Epidemius Jr. to make that happen one day in a AAA ring. It all starts back the Gulf Coast Wrestling Alliance in May of 2023, where Laredo Kid would first battle Epidemius Jr. in one-on-one competition, and Laredo Kid, 13 minutes, 42 seconds in Corpus Christi, Texas, would manage to put down a young Epidemius Jr. And when we talked about Epidemius Jr. just about 2 years ago, he was a man that we consider to have a lot of potential in his young professional career, but truth be told, one of those luchadors at around 18 years of age that was a little bit more prone to mistakes than most, especially a lot more prone to mistakes than, say, the most complete luchador in Laredo Kid. And speaking of which, oh, completion denied there by Epidemius Jr. A step ahead on Laredo Kid now. As up and down, that drop kick is going to take Laredo Kid out. And a cover here for Epidemius Jr. will only find two. It would be just about 2 years down the line, April 2025, a Promociones Martinez Las Vegas event back at the Nerd in WrestleMania weekend. Oh, good God have mercy. All right, this has changed the complexion of this matchup greatly. This has changed the complexion of this matchup all the way on its head right now. And a loose turnbuckle is not a joke. It is not anything to mess around with, and it certainly endangers the safety of our athletes here tonight. And we're going to be taking this one, it looks like, to the outside. As now, oh, wait a minute. Asking the official to hold the ropes open, and the assist comes for good measure. Tope Suicida to the outside. And that right there is thinking on the fly. The most complete luchador in the game today. Laredo Kid would put down Epidemius Jr. not just in 2023 in Corpus Christi, but in Las Vegas, Nevada earlier on this year with the AAA World Cruiserweight Championship on the line at that point in time. But an incredible showcase and show out for Epi on that evening. But truth be told, folks, third ever singles interaction here tonight. Epidemius Jr., if he wants to become WrestleRave champion, must do something he has never done before, and that is defeat Laredo Kid one-on-one. And meanwhile, I mean, you can sense it, you can tell that Laredo Kid is wrestling as the veteran here tonight. The Epidemius Jr. is not standing in here tonight as the most complete luchador by any stretch of the imagination. Cover here for Laredo Kid, and it is a 2 count only. As it looks like we have repaired our ring here tonight. And we have to hope for, well, no more incidents to prevent these two men from doing what they do best. It is WrestleRave Food Fight Lucha Libre edition on September 6th in Porter, Texas. And we need to crown a new WrestleRave champion. Jr. must defeat Laredo Kid for the first time in his career. Laredo Kid must repeat history to hold yet another championship in his illustrious tenure in this sport. Epidemius, look at that, back on his feet. And Epi managing the insecurity, taking down Laredo Kid. And you may not have full confidence in that top rope right now, my friend, but Epidemius Jr. has to have confidence in himself. Epi believes in Epi. Oh, but an open palm strike from Laredo Kid. That is a humbling moment for Epidemius in more than one way.
Está demasiado joven este cabrón, todavía le falta mucho. Todavía le falta mucho, porque yo aquí soy el rey. Eso.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Laredo Kid stood atop the mountain, only to be knocked off his perch almost immediately. A cannonball to the outside. A death-defying act from a man who hopes to become WrestleRave champion tonight. As Epidemius Jr., only a 2 count here. And that is not at all where Laredo Kid wants to be, can hope to be, and certainly will hope to stay. Here we go. Epidemius will love that German suplex instead. Gonna have Laredo Kid standing switch, bam, kick right to the midsection. And popped up, popped right back down, off the ropes again. Bam, PK into it. Standing moonsault cover. 2. It is 2 and 2 only here tonight. And with every passing second, Epidemius Jr. almost feels his opportunity of becoming WrestleRave champion slipping through the cracks. As Epi has to be able to rely on his instincts, Laredo can. There are far few better, and AAA far few better in the state of Texas. Or going to be able to rely on pure instincts and get away with it. And even still, Laredo Kid cannot believe his ears through his mask here tonight. Chants of Epidemius Jr. echoing all throughout. Let's watch out here. Epidemius in a bad way. Oh, Michinoku driver. Epidemius has been on an absolute tear in the year of 2025. Has to be able to maintain it. Cover here. And Laredo Kid with a kick out at 2. Yet to be defeated in singles action in WrestleRave since his debut in 2023 is Epidemius. Wins over La Estrella, Calibus, Jesse Funaki, Sam Adonis. And hopes to add Laredo Kid, potentially the biggest of all of those names, to that list tonight. As Epidemius, watch it here, popped up. Oh, look at that, X-Plex, he lands it, cover, 2. Oh, that is a King's Landing in a big way. And to become the king of WrestleRave, to sit atop the throne, to hold the gold for the first time in your career, you're going to have to go to a place that you often do not go. Looking to add a 4th championship to an already active resume. From the GCWA heavyweight title to the United 210 Heritage Championship, the Lucha Maniacs Tag Team Champion as well, alongside his own father. WrestleRave Champion could be on the docket. Oh, but instead, bam, caught the enziguri. Epidemia is taking Laredo Kid all the way up to that top rope. And that could be a long way down. Either the best or worst decision of his whole career. And we were going to find the answer now from the heavens. Avalanche Michinoku driver. Laredo Kid for the cover. And still, it's only 2.
That was 3.
Laredo Kid want to become a double champion here tonight. Oh, that moonsault though. Epidemius right out of the way, got the boot up. Super kick lands for Laredo Kid. Trying to keep his head on straight here. Victory roll stopped in the tracks. Victory Laredo, no, rolls through. Epidemius just 2. Again, Laredo Kid, 2 again. And one of these 2 men, it's gonna be a shock victory. No, but it's not going to be here. It's not going to be now. Both men thought the same thing, and both men taken down. Double shot clothesline. And if it is to be done, then it is to be done here. It is to be done tonight. In front of over 100 incredible, intimate fans here in Porter, Texas. One of these 2 men will don WrestleRave gold for the first time ever. Laredo Kid certainly getting the advantage on all these shots, and now a little bit of smack talk, trash talk in Espanol. Epidemia's not going to take too kindly to it. Look at this, full strength, keeping up the body of the AAA Cruiserweight Champion. Watch it now, power bomb. Steps through, changes the style, and a styles clash connects it. It's over, it's over. We have a new WrestleRave champion for the first time ever. Epidemius Jr. has done it.